start, if you guys are wondering about my eyes, as they look a little bit different, you guys know that I love wearing contacts. These contacts are from a company called turtlecontacts.com, and they are actually really nicely sponsoring this video, which thank you so much. Now, I got 2 pairs of these contacts. These are the 2-toned gray contacts. I also got the, I believe, the 3-tone, which is like a triple color of the blue contacts, and I will shoot up a picture of that for you guys so you can see what those look like as well. Keep in mind, I have very dark brown eyes and not a lot of contacts can cover the color, and these easily did that. Now, I love these gray contacts because they make my eyes look naturally lighter, and I really like that because I've, as you guys know, have been trying out a lot of different contacts, and a lot of them just either were very uncomfortable or hard to get in, or they didn't cover the color of my eyes, and that just really stunk. These I have absolutely no problem with at all. They actually have a category on their website that's made for people who have darker colored eyes or people who have lighter colored eyes. So it's really easy to find a contact that's going to actually do what you need it to do on that site. The contacts actually come in a box that looks like this called Eye Candy, which is so cute. I absolutely love that. And they do come with their own little holders that have little turtles on them, and they are so cute, you guys. So I'm in love with everything about this company. I want to order some more contacts myself. They have contacts for like cosplay or Halloween contacts. They have crazy contacts, or they have normal contacts. They even have violet contacts, which I kind of want to get because who wouldn't want violet eyes? That's just really awesome. Also, they do have international shipping. You can use PayPal, so it's very safe to order from them. They're very easy to order from. They're very affordable, and the shipping is like $4.99. And if you want your package in like 2 or 3 days, you can click the $9.99 shipping. So they make everything really easy and simple. I absolutely love these. They are like so comfortable to wear, you guys. Easy to get in, easy to take out. I don't even feel like I'm wearing contacts right now, and I absolutely love them. So I wanted to tell you guys about them because I know that there are a lot of hyped up companies of contact lenses here on YouTube that are super expensive and take a long time to get to you. Even though they are beautiful, so aren't these, and there are more affordable options. So I will also be wearing them probably constantly in my videos because I love the blue ones just as much. So you guys will be seeing those, and on my Instagram, of course, because I love taking pictures of myself there. Durr. Alright, so now that we have where my contacts are out of the way, let's get into this Get Ready With Me because I'm going to be trying out so many new products and I'm really excited about it. So let's do this. So I'm sorry if there's a lot of noise in this video. My son and my husband are doing the damn thing out in the kitchen. They're cleaning and they're helping mommy out. So they're making lots of noise, and I'm not going to discourage that because they're cleaning. Also, as you know, I have bitched about this so many times before. Everybody likes to mow their lawn when I want to film. Go figure. So there's a lot of people mowing their lawn right now, and so you might hear that, and I'm so sorry if you do, but the show must go on. Alright, so starting off, I want to try a new product I got in a friend mail kind of slash swap from Chanel, so thank you so much, girl. This is the Stay Flawless 15-Hour Primer from Benefit. Now, I haven't tried very much from Benefit in the way of face products, so this is actually really exciting. It looks like it's just a stick. So I'm going to try this out. I don't know if I want to put it all over my face or just in like certain areas. It does feel kind of like I don't even know how to explain it. Almost silicone, but it sinks right in. At first I was like, oh no, it feels really greasy. But honestly, it sinks right in. So we shall see how this goes over with my makeup. But I'm excited because a stick is super easy.
I don't know if there's much that can actually like stand in the way of my Dr. Brand's pores no more because I already feel naked from not using it. This is probably going to be a long video because I just feel like talking to you guys because it has been a while since I filmed, and I feel neglected, I feel like you guys feel neglected, and you just need to shut the fuck up and get on with this thing.
Alright, for foundation, I'm going to be mixing my 2 favorites. You guys already know how I feel about this. The L'Oreal Infallible, and this is the Pro Matte, and the Maybelline Better Skin. I love both of these mixed together. I just do. Now I am going to use my beauty blender to blend this out, but to apply it to my face, I actually heard a trick using a foundation brush first and kind of just painting it on and then blending it out can actually give you better coverage. So I wanted to try that out. So I'm going to use the Makeup Forever. This is their 108 straight foundation brush. This thing is like balls to the wall expensive. I'm not going to lie. Like, expensive. I got it last year at Generation Beauty. I usually only use it for face masks, not going to lie. But I want to try it out and see if I can get some crazy coverage doing it this way. I feel like this does make you apply like 10 times more foundation than you normally would when you're using a beauty blender, so I may end up with cake face. Oh, I just put it all over my hair. Yuck. Now we do the beauty blender. Blend this out. I just want to say, if you guys ever watch my Get Ready With Me's and you're just like, girl, why do you never like change up your makeup style or try anything crazy? You know, or you're just not that great at makeup, you don't know what you're doing, da da da. It's because it's the truth. I don't know what I'm doing. This is like a learn as I go kind of process. My Get Ready With Me's are more just a time for me to sit down and talk to you guys. And you know, I'm not one of those Instagram makeup artists. I'm not a makeup artist. I just love makeup. I'm a makeup enthusiast. And so I have a certain style of makeup that I wear because I'm not at events all the time and I'm not known for my makeup look. So I just do a certain look that works for me. So if that's what you're looking for, you're probably never going to find it here. The more everyday looks that people actually wear throughout their everyday life. So if you're looking for that, you're going to be good here. Now I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pore Powder in my Mikasa powder brush. I try to not stray from my Mikasa powder brush because this thing is flawless. Like absolutely flawless. I absolutely love it so much. I can't tell you that enough. Just gonna set this. I love how big this brush is. It covers everything like so quickly. I don't ever want to go without this powder, but honestly I think I would have rather have it in the pan because it makes such a mess when it's loose, but it works better when it's loose. So I don't know. Now I kind of do want a glowy look today. I don't know, I just want to be sparkly and pretty and glowy. That just happens sometimes. So I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics, and this is their powder kind of blush brush, and I'm going to go in with the Bare Minerals. It's so dirty. And this is their like duo glow kind of thing, and I'm going to go into the glow side of it. And I'm just going to put it all over my face. I don't really use these as setting powders, you guys, even though that's what they were kind of made for. I don't use them like that. I use them over top of my setting powders, but anything else, I just don't think they work very well with performance-wise, so. But this glow over top of a setting powder is gorgeous. It just gives you a nice little dewiness where you don't look greasy, and that's what an oily skin girl is looking for. I just almost poked myself in the eye. Alright, now it's doomsday. We're going to be doing the eyebrows. I freaking hate doing my eyebrows because they never come out right. I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Stylist or Brow Stylist Definer. That's what it is. I'm going to comb out these bad boys and pray to the eyebrow gods. The little engine that could. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Alright, now that I have the kind of shape that I somewhat want, I'm going to go in with this Smashbox. This is their Brow Tech Shaping Powder. You guys, this is really good. You guys should really think about getting this if you have a lot of sparse areas in your brows. This will be perfect for you. That's what a pencil doesn't do for me, is fill it in. And I can never get a pencil to fill in my brows and look natural and even. And this is what this powder does. It just completely fills it in so nothing looks unnatural, if that's what you're going for. I mean, you can see the difference. It's kind of crazy. Then I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I really want to try like the new Benefit brow gel that they came out with. I really want to try that. Any of their new brow stuff or anything like that, but it's just all so expensive. But it's like, damn, Benefit's got enough money to send like thousands and thousands of people free PR or on free trips. Like, hello, I'm here. I need some brow gel. Hint, hint. Wouldn't that be awesome? But no. Alright, now I want to try another Benefit product that I got from Chanel, and this is the Stay Don't Stray in light medium, and it's just their shadow primer. So I'm going to try this out. This is really big too. Whoa. This is kind of scary in a good way. I love trying out new makeup products. It's always so exciting. This kind of reminds me of the MAC Painterly Pots or whatever they're called, where it leaves a little bit of color. So if you have any discolorization on your eyes or veins that you want to cover up, this is going to be perfect. And I have a little bit of oily lids, and this seems like it is setting perfectly to my lids. Like, it's getting tacky, which I kind of like, but I'll go over it and set it. But I like this so far. Let's see how good it works throughout the day though. Alright, so we're going to be working with a new palette for me, and this is from Cargo, and I got this from Octoly, which was so awesome that they would even work with me. I love Cargo. If you guys are not new, you know how much I love Cargo. Two of my favorite palettes are from Cargo. I think they are one of the most underrated makeup companies here on YouTube. I don't think that they're talked about or hyped up enough. And this is their limited edition Land Down Under palette. This is $34 and it has a $102 value, which is awesome. The packaging is gorgeous. And then when you look at the actual palette, it is white with like a oh, drop my box. But it's white with like a turquoise like lettering on it, which I really like. And then you open it up, and of course, mirror. And I did show a picture of this on my Instagram, so if you guys aren't following me there, make sure you do. But it looks like this. A lot of neutral kind of earth tone colors with a little bit of blue mixed in there. It comes with a black eyeliner and then a double-ended brush, which is really nice because their brushes are not bad. They're brushes you can actually use in palettes, which is really, really nice. So I have been playing around with this, swatching it, as you can see. I think I want to do a more neutral on top and then a pop of blue underneath, which you guys know I like to do if I'm playing with colors that I'm not so comfortable putting on top of my lid all the time. I will put a pop of color underneath. So I thought that that's what we could do today. So we're going to be trying this bad boy out. So first I want to go into the color here, Opera, which is more of a nude kind of skin tone color. And I want to put that down on my lids just to set this primer. Now another new thing I want to try out is the Morphe E27 brush. I got this in a friend mail from Jean, so thank you so much, because I've really been wanting to try one of their blending brushes, which is something that I don't have. I have like a smaller one from the Gunmetal collection, but it's not like a fluffy kind of blending one that I can use in for a transition. So what I'm going to do is go into, let's see here, I think I'm going to go into Koala first, which is like a nice brown, and I'm just going to use that in the crease as my transition. This brush is very soft. Very, very soft. Yes, go ahead and mow. You haven't mowed in over a month. And then one time you decide to mow has to be the very time that I'm filming. Alright, now I'm going to use a more kind of precise blending brush from Morphe. It's the M330, I believe. M330, another Jean brush, so thank you. And I'm going to go into the Rocks here, which is a more maroon brown. And I'm just going to go over that transition. This brush does have like some fallout, or not fallout, but shedding. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a actual eye brush shed before, but oh my goodness, it is falling out of there. That's not cool. It is a very soft brush though, and does really well at getting right into the crease, but I feel like I'm about to get all the hairs right into my eye. There's a lot of it falling out. Hopefully it's the kind of brush that it only falls out until you wash it a few times and then it gets its shit together. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the NYX, and this is their Jumbo Eye Pencil, and this one is in Cashmere, and I got this in one of my subscription boxes. It's more of a gold, and I'm going to put this down on my lid as a base. I just drew on my contact, like literally just drew on my contact. Now, as most of you know, when I do my lid colors, I always use my finger. So I'm going to use my finger, and I'm going to go into this color here called Beach, which is a really beautiful kind of gold. And this one, I would definitely recommend to use your finger anyway, because it does have a lot of kick up. It is a little bit powdery, but it's beautiful when you use it with your finger. So I'm just going to put this down. I mean, look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Love this color. Love it. Now I'm going to go in with the Mikasa blending brush. This is their E300 blending brush. And I'm going to go into the color here, Fairy. Yes, Fairy. And it's kind of like a silverish purple, and I think it's beautiful. So I'm going to use this and just lightly smoke out my eye. At least that's my intention. Doesn't always happen that way, but hey, it's my intention. This is such a unique and beautiful color, you guys. Wow. I am loving this, actually. Now, I don't see a good eyebrow highlight in here, at least not a kind of shimmery one that I'm kind of going for, which that may be an only downfall to this palette, but I don't mind at all, because I'm going to go into the Lorac Pro Mega 2 or Mega Pro 2, I don't know how you pronounce that, but this was part of our swap with Chanel, so I was really excited about this because it has a ton of colors, you guys. So I think what I'm going to do is go into Seashell here at the bottom, which is kind of like a shimmery, more champagne color with a little, no, maybe, I don't know. I was going to say a little bit of pink in it, but I don't think so. And I'm just going to put that on my eyebrow as a highlight, and yes, that is beautiful. And I actually think that it might have a little bit of pink in it. I'm not positive, but I think that's beautiful. Alright, so we will come back to that palette in a minute to finish up underneath my eyes, but I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Precision Eyeliner, and I'm just going to do a little bit of a wing. Alright, now I'm going to use the Dodo lashes that I got from Jen in a friend mail, and these are the D207s. I love these so much, you guys. I actually thought they would be hard to wear, and they're not. So I'm just going to apply these, and the glue that I use is the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. This is the best glue I've ever used when it comes to false lashes. So I'm going to apply these bad boys. It is so loud outside right now. It's not even funny. I'm so sorry, you guys, but I got the lashes on. I am falling in love with these lashes because they call for me to do a thicker wing liner or just liner on the top, just in its entirety, and I love that. I think that it looks really, really good, and I just love the way it makes my eyes look. So I'm gonna have to get me some more Dodo lashes because I am in love. Now I'm gonna conceal under my eyes, so I'm gonna go in with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer, which is dirty too. All of my makeup is always so dirty. I really love this concealer on the days where I need a lot of help concealing a lot of problems. This is so easy to blend out, and it doesn't crease very much on me at all, and usually all concealers crease on me, you guys. Literally all. It's been this concealer and my Willa concealer that I have just been like dying for this month. And lately I've been actually using the Rimmel Stay Matte powder to set my under eyes with, and so that's what I'm gonna do. It makes it so soft, and it makes it look really good. Kind of looks like Texas. For the eyeliner that I want to put on my waterline, my lower waterline, I'm going to go in with the Milani Liquid Eye, and this is in Aqua, 04 Aqua, and I want to put that on my lower lash because I'm actually going to use that really pretty blue underneath it. I totally get why they call it liquid eyes though, because this Milani pencil is literally like you're using liquid. It goes on so nicely. Alright, now I'm going to go back into these two colors here, the Rocks and Koala, and I'm just going to lightly put that underneath that Milani liner with the O face. Don't forget it, people. And then I'm going to take this Beauty Widgets, and this is their 45 liner brush, and I'm just going to go into Manly here, and I'm going to line along that Milani line with this blue. This blue is gorgeous. Whoo, gorgeous. And I'm just going to follow that line and draw it down just a little bit more so the pop of blue shows. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. That is so pretty. Yay! I love when things look pretty. It just makes me excited. Now for an inner corner highlight, I'm going to go into Stila's Kitten because it's just the way everybody should go when it comes to inner corner highlights. And just pop this right in there. You cannot beat that inner corner highlight, you guys. You just can't beat that. That's gorgeous. Alright, so I told you guys I was on the hunt for a waterproof mascara, and I got a new one, and this is another product from Octoly, and I was so excited that they approved me to even work together. And this is a company called By Terry, and this is their Mascara Terribly Waterproof Mascara. It's so beautifully packaged, like so gorgeous, and it is waterproof, so I'm gonna try it out and see if maybe this one can fit the bill. This one actually doesn't have that bad of a smell, so that's another positive. So I'm gonna use this on my top and bottom lashes. Ooh, this is really dark. Yes. So this actually works really well on my top and bottom. I don't know without falsies on the top yet, but it's super dark to the point of blending in with these eyelashes, which I couldn't get the last mascara I used to actually take up the same black pigment as these lashes, and this does. So far so good. And with a normal wand like that and it's still working on my bottom lashes, you guys, Nikki as of right now is one happy camper. I want to try more products from By Terry. Has anybody heard of this brand? Because this is my first time trying anything from them, and I have to say I'm very, very impressed, especially because I am hard to impress when it comes to waterproof mascaras. So let me know if you've tried anything from them and something else I should probably get from them, because this is awesome. Alright, let's move on to warming up this face. So I'm going to go in with the Benefit Cheekathon palette. And of course, I'm going to go in with Hoola. And I'm just going to warm up my face a little bit. And now I'm going to use the e.l.f. Angled Foundation Brush. And this is what I do my nose with. I usually don't use Benefit just because it always had this like reddish oxidized look to my nose when I would try to contour with it. But lately it's been looking okay. I think it's because I'm getting a little bit more tan. So it's working out. Alright, for blush, I'm going to go in with the Hourglass, and this is their Luminous Flush. I think this is in Champagne Rose. I'm not positive, but I love it. That's all I know. And I'm just going to put this towards the back and lightly on the apples of my cheeks. For a highlighter today, I'm going to be using the Balm Mary Luminizer because this is my girl, let me tell ya. This highlighter is gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's just perfection. Look at that. Oh, yes. Alright, and for lips today, I really want to try out this. I got this from Jean as well, and this is the Bite Beauty. This is their matte lip pencil in glaze. It looks like a really pretty color, but I'm not sure if it's going to really go with the look. So I'm going to try it out. It looks like this. I love Bite Beauty packaging. It's so, so cute. Now, how do I open you? Aha. I think that it might be a little bit too dark, but I really want to try it out, so we shall see. It might be a little bit too dark for the look. I kind of, when I use more bluish toned looks on my eyes, I really like to go in with like a lighter pink because I think it just really works together well. But I think this works together well as well. It's actually more unique, kind of a look I've never seen on YouTube before. So that's something that I think is worth keeping on your lips. Now I'm just going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Setting Spray and we are done. Alright you guys, so this is the look that I came up with. I hope that it is somewhat doable, like you guys can actually recreate this because I do very easy looks for a reason. You know, I can do huge dramatic looks, I can do those, but I just, in my life, there's just never a reason to. Maybe like once a year, but daily for me, this is as good as it gets with glam. So I hope that it's something that you guys can actually wear daily or to work or something, and that it's easy to recreate because I think that it was fun and something new, and not the pop of color. That's not new. We know Nikki just does that all the time. But I hope you guys had fun chatting with me while I try out some new makeup, and I will let you guys know in an I hauled it but did I like it soon if these products have been working out for me or not. So I have really good feelings about a lot of them, so I will definitely be letting you guys know. Some of them are a little irritating and I can't wait to already talk about them, but I do want to use the products a little bit more before I go blatant. I will also leave everything that I used and talked about down below in the description box if you guys are looking for something or you want to check it out or if you want to grab it yourself. So if you guys like this, please give it a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!